Hi, this is Paul B2B. I'm with B2B CFO in the Los Angeles Orange County region, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about one of our sponsors. CBR, Creative Business Resources. It's been a sponsor with B2B for I think a little over a year, and I've had the opportunity to get to know them. In my background in prior lives, I've been a client, an employee of PEOs and outsourced HR companies, so I know the space pretty well. And I was very impressed with what they had to say at our annual meeting in 2017, and went up and talked to them a little bit beyond getting the stamp in our meeting. And was very impressed with the team that was there. Michael McCormick, who runs sales, and Noemi Barraza, who is just incredibly effective and experienced and thoughtful as an HR generalist, but even more than that. And I'm happy to say a few months ago I had the opportunity for one of my new clients. It was very clear that they needed outsourced HR services. And so I went back. I had a lot of contacts of many different size firms, but I went back because of the very impressive engagement that I had with both Michael and with Noemi, and told them what he needed. And there's a couple of points that I think you should probably understand if you don't already. They happen to be based in Phoenix. Our firm's based in Phoenix. As we all know, it doesn't matter if you're based in Phoenix or Minneapolis or Maine. It's a national organization. There's a presence everywhere. Electronics, communication allow us to handle things however they come up. I will say that much like our organization, one of the key points is, unlike other outsourced HR firms, it's not all electronic, it's actually building a relationship. I would say culturally, one of the things that I happen to like about CBR is the geography is irrelevant because they're building a rapport both with the B2B partner and, quite importantly, with the owners of the company, who really want to understand what's going on in the company, what the needs are, and as a result, they come back with the best prescription of services that fit the company's needs and costs. So they're really much like us culturally in terms of it's a meaningful relationship, and their goal is to have a long-term relationship. And so aside from understanding the company and coming up with the right prescription, the other thing that's important is, again, that I've seen in other outsourced outsourced firms of every type, there's a sales guy, and then there's the people you work with. And in this organization, it's small, like our firm. We all know we have, like Andrew Freeman is the guy who does 6 billion jobs, and we all think he has nothing to do except answer our phone calls. But he does, and he helps us, and we appreciate it. But with CBR, the good thing is talking to Michael and Noemi up front to get to know the firm. I got to know them. Seeing them in action, coming up with the right prescription. I got to see them in action. Seeing them again when they flew specifically to make sure they met my client in person and shook hands and got to know them in person before we signed a contract. And then afterwards, when we had sort of natural growing pains in just setting up a new relationship, they didn't hide behind voicemail like many other outsourced firms do. We knew who we needed to talk to, and they got right back to us, and they made sure that the problems were solved. So I have to say, as a sponsor, they've been a model in an area that I understand well. I've seen a lot of mistakes. These guys are like us. These guys have a culture like us, and they stand by what they do, and I'm very happy for my client, and I'm very happy for B2B that we have a sponsor like this. Thanks very much.
It's fantastic. Thank you.
That was great.